Yo, what's going down, people? What's going down? Better Late with the podcast. He's back. There you go. How the hell are y'all doing, man? Keep saying I'm coming right back, and it'll be a little messed up around here. Me coming back to y'all and shit. But there's a lot going on out here right now, man. COVID kicking everybody's ass. Well, not everybody, a lot of folks recovering too, but y'all know, shit is real out here, man. You know, that's why I say, another round of applause for y'all listening, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Gotta give y'all a round of applause for listening, man. Absolutely have to. This podcast is brought to you by Spreaker.com. You can catch it on Spotify podcast, Steve Eskridge. You can catch out on my YouTube channel as well, Steve Eskridge. My Instagram is Steven ESKRI. My Instagram is Steven ESKRI. My Twitter is Steven Eskridge1. Again, my Twitter is Steven Eskridge1. You can also catch this podcast on Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio. I said Spotify already, yeah. Spotify, Spreaker, Podcast Addict. Just name a few. You know, we all over the place right now. We growing. We definitely growing. But how the hell is everybody doing? There's been a lot going on these last couple of weeks. There's some things I'm rapping to my guys with. You know, as we get out here and we get deeper into things, into the world, into the universe, and we just evolve with conversations. One of the conversations I've been rapping about a lot lately with guys is just this polygamous thing that's going on out, that's being talked about a lot more. I'm starting to see, you know, a polygamous lifestyle with men and women, basically. You know, and for anyone who may not be familiar with it, you know, polygamy is basically like in other countries. You know, a man can have 3 to 4 wives, however many he wants. He just has to be able to afford to take care of them, right? And that's how a lot of that goes. And I have to do my research on this too, so y'all excuse me. Y'all know I'm freestyling as always, but I'm gonna have to definitely do some more research on this and check it out. But I really believe that most men, not all, so fellas, hey, not all. But majority, I'm going to say majority. I think majority of men are polygamous by nature, I think. I'm not saying I'm right, but I think. So that's outside of a couple things we're going to get into today. But I'm going to start off with that. You know, I think most guys are polygamous by nature. You know, because I hear a lot of guys say, hey, you know, even myself, I've been a bachelor for at least, I've been on my own about a good 8, close to 10 years. I've been a bachelor about that much amount of time at least. You know, I've had a couple commitments here and there, or commitment attempts. Didn't quite pan out right. Sometimes it was my fault, one situation. Others, hey, it just didn't work out, you know. I had to learn a valuable lesson, you know. Shit, I did. But one thing I noticed, most of us men, though, who are polygamous, you know, they handle business, man. You know, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. You know? Because it's like, you really got to think, this is 2 women, you know? And hell, let's just say the women, for the most part, got their own jobs and all this stuff too, blah, 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 whatever, you know? But you take care of 2 women, basically. That's a lot. And the way I looked at it is, most men, I think, they're really stuck in that. You know, and I get it. I've heard guys tell me, say, hey, you know, you get tired of eating turkey every day. You get your favorite food. You love this food more than anything else in the world. You get tired of eating that every single day. I get it. I definitely get it. You can get tired of your favorite food every single day. You definitely can. I totally understand. But I think also with us too, we looking at the woman. You know, and saying we tired of the woman. But I think you tired of the woman with the same routine as well. You know, it's like we don't switch shit up. We think once we get the woman, that's it. Like, we don't do shit else. You know what I'm saying? We think the woman just supposed to just cover the excitement for us. Like, oh, I got me a bad bitch. Hey. I don't have to be, you know what I'm saying? You know. But that's how most guys think, man. I had to hit that one. But that's how most guys think. You know, they think they get the good-looking woman or whatever the case is, and that just covers the background, basically. You know? So, I always say, because I had to say this to myself, you know, like, we got to learn how to recycle. And what I mean by that is, we have to learn how to do different shit with the same person to keep things fresh. Because, yeah, of course, you'll get tired of any one thing if you have too much of it, absolutely. But also, like I say, you get tired of the same thing because it's also, you get tired of the same routine with the same thing. That's even worse. Come on, y'all. Hey. Hey, I hit it with that one. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you're going to do the same shit with the same person the exact same way? Fuck yeah, you're going to be tired of their ass. Like, give me another one. You know? Shit, of course you are. So I always just say, hey, us as men, we have to learn how to, just recycle some things. We get with a woman, we smash a couple times, whatever it is. Yeah, we just smash probably the same way, same position, same routine. Yeah, you get shit. She probably get tired of this shit. Damn it. Shit, you could be dicking her down good. She probably get tired of the shit. Not cause she tired of your dick. Like, nigga, she just tired of the same routine with the same way, with the same dick. I mean, hey, I don't think we do that enough, though. Especially us as men. See, women, they'll find a way to, get it going, recycle or, get the most out of it. Women are women. They'll find a way. I mean, they get tired too, but most of the time, for they call themselves just throwing out the towel, if it's a dude they really want to fuck with, oh yeah, they'll, and guys will too. I just think women have, me personally, I just think women have it more in them to just be willing to, try different shit. Women are, I think sometimes when it comes to situations like with sex especially, I think women are a lot more adventurous when it comes to those type of things than we are. So I definitely think that, they're more prone to stretching us out, so to speak, getting the most out of us because they get it. They're trying, they want to do different shit. They want to go out the country and get smashed or go to the museum and get smashed or like they're adventurous. They're a little more adventurous than we are in the sexual department, I believe. Majority, not all, majority. That's all. But just thinking back to this polygamous thing, regardless, I also say that a lot of men don't understand how expensive that shit is. And another guy said, hey, okay, it's a lot more expensive getting married. And I can agree with that. I can agree with that. But it's also, hell, I say this, man. We just seen hella guys, that same money they could have been putting into one woman, shit, they end up spending about the same on however many, and, might have went a little further. They might have fucked up more money dealing with so many, I mean, I've seen that happen a lot of ways. It's happened to me myself. I blew a lot of money, just chasing different women, whatever, instead of just getting to the money at the time. I think that's just part of our nature as men for us being polygamous. I believe. I mean, I believe it's in our nature to, have multiple, so to speak. Not all. Once again, not all men. Majority. I think it's majority of men. Not all. I think it's just majority of most men's nature is to be polygamous, because when it comes to the monogamous part of it, I think it's so much that guys have to go through finding out really who they are sometimes before they reach that point. And it's a big point. It's a big point when you find yourself and say, hey, I like this, or hey, I like that. But regardless, it's a lot of shit that went there, or that got you to that point. A lot of things that happened to you in your life that formed that train of thought. You might have had this bad experience with that woman, this good experience with that woman, this horrific experience with this other one, or you might just had a great deal with a lot of women, but you yourself, hey, I want another one. Like you say, I'm sick of tacos. Much as I love tacos, I want some steak. I'm sick of steak, I want some Mexican. I'm sick of Mexican, I want some Chinese. You can have a lot of favorite foods, but you get tired of it. Now, to my point though, eating them the same way, not putting a twist on it, you'll get tired. So try something new with it. I don't even know if we've tried that I don't even know if most men have tried that. Of course, I believe some that have, obviously, depending on the type of man you are, type of rapport you got with your lady, or the women you deal with. Y'all might went on trips, did this and that, or whatever. But just speaking on the majority of men, I don't know if they've actually did that. Just try to do something different with this person to keep it going, as opposed to just replacing the person and then you doing the same shit that you just did with the last woman. And I really think that's what we fuck up at. Hey, I hit one right there, man. Come on, man. All right, y'all know I laugh. We'll say we get tired of one, right? You get tired of this woman. And then you'll replace her with another woman and do the exact same shit you just got done doing with the other woman. Come on, man. What the fuck are we doing? What are we talking about, man? They talking about I get tired easily. No, nigga, yeah, you get tired of you easily, nigga. You doing the same shit with a different face. That's all shit. It ain't the face, it's you, nigga. Shit, you doing the same shit. I'm pretty sure if you did different shit with different faces, you might not want to switch faces, maybe. Good shot. Come on, man. I'm on fire right now, man. I know I'm on fire right now, man. Y'all niggas like, man, fuck this nigga, man. Your goody two-shoe ass, fuck out of here, nigga. I want to hear this shit. I know, man. I know. First off, this was me. I've had this conversation with myself and my man for I don't know how long. And my niggas, we talk about this shit daily. And I've always been the kind of the dude where motherfuckers looking at me crazy, Well, I'm going to say this. My guys who probably I'm not going to say not ever going to settle down, or who aren't even looking to, but if they're going a different route than I am, or they have a different outlook on that, they'll kind of look at me like, man, fuck you, nigga. That's you. Speak for yourself. Yeah, you're right. But let's call out what shit is, though. Because I know where I come from, and I'm one of these type of guys. But hey, when you can identify who you are, you know why you are who you are, too. You know what that stems from. And I know for me, I didn't know how to do different shit a lot of times with different women. When I am out, when I really was out here. Don't get me wrong, I've calmed down a lot. And I'm basically to the point now where I'm not running from a relationship anymore or anything like that. The attempts of it, I'm totally ready to just see how far I can go with the woman. Yeah, I'm at that point where I'm ready. But hey, I learned in my last relationship, you can't rush things, sexual chemistry, yada, 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 all type of stuff. You still can't rush the process of how it starts. Because one thing we don't understand is we're not invested for the long haul when we come together a lot of times. You know, men or women. When we come to these situations with each other, we don't be invested for the long haul. We, in our minds, once we come together, we already got it in our head, shit's gonna be temporary. You know, we don't even have an objective thinking about it to say, hey, maybe this could go forever. But they just, hey, let's ride it out and see what happens. I think premeditatedly, if that's a word, but I think premeditatedly, if you will, I think we be having the negative shit in our head already. And I kind of think that's why us as men sometimes we don't end up staying true to a woman. You know, because we already know that, like I say, we just the long haul is just not in our heads when we meet this person. Even if we like them, it's still not, you know. Even if we like the woman, I still don't believe the long haul is in our minds, especially the way it's in theirs. You know, if they rock with us, excuse me, drink water. Some water too, but if they have it in their mind, they'll have it in their mind that they like us, that I'm gonna be with this dude for a long time, blah blah blah, give him a baby, ooh. And that's going too far. I say me myself, but hey, it's woman shit. I get it. Women love hard. When they dab nose first from like 50 feet in the air or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Women love hard, the motherfucker. Shout out to the women, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Gunshot for women, man. Love it hard, you know. Regardless. But that's how it goes. So I really say that us as men though, we just don't like I say, we do the same shit with a different face. If I could really put my stamp on it, I really think that's one of the reasons, if not the reason, that we get so tired of women. Or I'll just stretch it out to go beyond just men. Just people in general. Shit. Male, girl, whatever the fuck you got going on. You get tired of the same person. Yes. We all will get there. But if you're on the same exact shit, on the same routine with that same person, that shit gonna get even worse. You really gonna get tired of their ass. Like, what the fuck? Like, are you kidding me? Shit. Of course, you'll get tired. You know, you'll get extremely tired. So with that being said, I'm looking at it like, okay, I have the same person. I've made a commitment to him. I'm painting the marriage picture. You know, so y'all roll with me, stay with me if you can. I've married this person, and then it's like I'm doing the same shit with this person I'm gonna be with forever. Yeah, that's gonna be dark, fam. That's gonna get dark as shit. Dark as a motherfucker. Y'all ain't switched nothing up? Yeah. Of course, it's easy to get that way. Very, very easy to get that way. Because I've had tons of women, and when I started doing different shit with them, it became extremely fun then. It definitely became extremely fun. And even though at the time, I still wasn't ready for a commitment, like I said, like I am now, that was I own that. That was on me as a man for not being ready to make a gamble. That was me being a punk, me being scared. Like, what the fuck? This might go left, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Whatever reason it was, I was hesitating to roll the dice with this woman who I was having fun with, and I was doing different shit with, and having fun. Whoever it was, whatever. So just sticking to my point of, same face, Or no, different face, same shit. Instead of new face, different shit. Come on, man. Hey. Y'all know hey, just saying, think about it, you know? You might say, fuck you, Steve, I'm not with this shit. You might say I'm not with it, but it's just something to put on your mind, you know? Do different shit with different people. And different people, and I'm just saying, or new people, just with a new woman. If you one of them guys, I say, that's just gonna do your thing, hey, rock out. But don't get caught up in a routine of just doing the same shit with a different woman. Yeah, because that shit gonna get old to you. And I guess is why you hear a lot of guys say the shit gets old. Because if you're a type of guy who's, you know, like for me, if I'm out here just trying to smash and just have fun with a chick, it's only so much fun I'm gonna have. It's a cutoff to that. There's certain places I'm not gonna take this woman because I don't want her thinking more of what we could be, right? So I gotta keep that in check. But if I like this woman, I'm gonna expand some things. I'm gonna take her places a little more extravagant, a little more special, a little more to her or to us. You know, to show her, hey, I rock. I'm growing now. I rock with you. You know, but if you ain't trying to do that, then you're gonna kind of, you know, peel back off that a little bit, and you know, you're gonna hold back some shit. So regardless, I just always say, I mean, hey, you got to switch it up at some point. You have to. Even if you're gonna be out here, one of them guys is just gonna rock out like that forever. You gotta switch it up. You know, and I really believe that's one of the biggest reasons why people get so tired of each other, because people take their foot off the brake even when they first do meet a person. You know, the same thing they did to get the woman, or the same thing they did to attract this man, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever. They slip up on it, and once they get into the situation or the relationship, or even marriage, they switched up, then they let themselves go. You know, you can't do that. Yeah, you know, you can't do that. Can't do that at all. You know, you have to work as, you know, as the old saying goes, it's hard to get, you work hard to get in, you work harder to stay in. No gunshot, man. You know what I'm saying? That first championship was hard as a motherfucker. But that second one, oh boy, trying to stay on top, shit. Hey man, one more, man. Come on, man. Shout out to the Lakers, man. That's what we finna go through this year. But it's the same thing in you know, the romance world. Same thing. You know, you spend money on this woman, buying her this, buying her that, or you spend time with a woman. The time for me is the biggest thing. Fuck the money. And I'm not saying fuck the money literally, but a man spend his time with you, he gives a fuck about you, because he could be doing so many other things with his time. Oh my goodness. Come on, let's talk about it. Seriously. Time is precious, people. Time is worth more than money, as they say. You gotta have time to make it. Or you have to make time to make it. If it ain't there. You know? Think about it. Or if you don't agree with that one, okay. If you don't agree with that one, okay. I got one for you. You can make some more money. Nigga, you ain't getting that time back. You're not. It's not coming back anytime soon, nigga. No, it's not. Yeah, you get 3 shots for that one. But I might have been 2. I don't know. I'm in the zone right now. But no, people. You don't get that time back. And I'm talking to my guys right now, my fellas. You don't get that time back. Every time, I really wholeheartedly believe, I believe that most of us, when we're chasing the na-na, so to speak, if you will, we're not just upset that we didn't get it. We're upset that fuck all this time I spent on this shit. All this time I put into this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it don't pan out right. First thing we tell them, man, you know what the fuck I could be doing? It's like, man, it's been 6 weeks. It's been 6 months. It's been 6 years, whatever. Like, you don't get that back. And I think a lot of people too, you know, it's hard to really swallow. Because once again, even a broke person gonna get some more money. A bum on the street gonna get another $1 somewhere. He getting $1. It might not come right away, but then he get another $1. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Come on, man. Shit. You gonna get some more money. That time, you ain't getting that time back. You ain't getting it back. There's too many things going on in life for you to get that time back. Ain't gonna happen. Saying all that, time is the most precious thing you can give anybody. So but especially for a man, I'm saying, ladies, a man give you his time. I mean, he could throw you some bread, throw you some dollars, spend money on you. That means something. Hard-earned money. Yeah, that means something. That time hit different though. He spend time with you. A lot of time, he spend just as much time with you as he spend money on you. I mean, a lot. And just bringing it all back full circle now. Went off on a little tangent there, bringing it all back full circle. It's a lot of time that goes into polygamy. It's a lot of time that goes into juggling different women. And it's a lot of time that goes into basically staying the same way you was when you first met this person. You know, staying on your toes. Y'all having date nights. Y'all smelling good around each other. You know, just the shit y'all was doing when y'all first met each other, when you was trying to get her and she was trying to attract you to her. You know, like y'all was hungry. She wanted you around her more. You know, you was trying to get her comfortable for you to be around her more as the man, you know. Like both of y'all was on it. And then once y'all make that connection, now it's like, oh, okay. Kick my feet up now. Oh, I got him, girl. I ain't gotta do my hair. Oh, I got him now. I ain't gotta spend money. Oh, I got him now. You know. Same thing with the guys. I ain't gotta take it downtown no more. I ain't gotta feed her all this expensive food. I ain't gotta do this. I ain't gotta do that. I got it now. She mine. Now she mine. I ain't got. You know what I'm saying? You start losing yourself. You don't smell as good. You know, your hair might not be too right. You know. You don't make her feel the same way. You ain't as punctual. You ain't talking that shit to her that she like to hear. You know, yeah, motherfucker pick up on that shit. Especially a woman, they pick up on that type of shit. Like, this nigga ain't hungry no more. He don't want me. Or for the guys, you know, man, she let herself go. She don't smell good. You know what I'm saying? She letting up on the nigga now. You know what I'm saying? She don't fuck with me. Like, both sides end up feeling that way at some point. I really believe that. So just stick to what I'm saying once again. Different shit with different faces. If you're gonna be a guy that's gonna be out here just juggling them, and if you a person that's going as likes to be monogamous, if you for that, you know, hey, different shit with the same person, different routine with the same person. I can even use that word. Different routine with a new person. I can, you know what I'm saying? But shit has to be different, man, on either side of this shit. Whether you gonna be out here juggling the rest of your life or you gonna be out here committed. You have to switch this shit up, people. The fuck, man. Yes, you have to. You cannot expect to be with one person for 50 damn years and you don't switch up a motherfucking thing. Are you fucking kidding me? The fuck? You got life fucked up. You think that shit is gonna go that way? Oh my goodness, man. They're talking about. See, stuff like that, people had no business being together then. If that was the case. You thought it was just gonna be this person and that was it. You had to put nothing else into this person who's right for you. It don't work that way. No. No. It does not work that way. You don't find Mr. or Mrs. right for you and just kick your goddamn feet up and think you done won the ball game for the rest of your goddamn life and y'all gonna live happily ever after. All y'all got life so fucked up. Oh my goodness. And I'm laughing. Y'all think the fuck is so funny, Steve. I'm laughing because I know how simplistic people think. Y'all don't take this relationship, marriage shit serious. Y'all think this is a fucking joke, man. Y'all think this shit is a game. That's why I never play with shit like that. And I'm only speaking for myself. I'm not speaking for nobody else. Me, I have not been quick to jump into relationships because I have so much respect for them. I'm not quick to get married because I have so much respect for the union of that and what it means. And we treat it as such a frivolous thing out here nowadays. That's one of the biggest reasons why I don't care if he got this many or just one. Just the idea of it has looked so bad because people just didn't fucked it up for all type of selfish ass reasons. I mean, we can go all day on that, but that's a whole nother topic, whatever. But just regardless, though, you know, we have to step up and you know, have a better pride about that type of shit. I mean, because even if you're gonna be a dude juggling a lot of women for the rest of your life, you still gonna juggle some women who worth it. If you gonna have 2 wives, it's gonna be 2 women who worth it. Well worth it. You ain't finna get 2 knuckleheads. But a lot of guys is, oh my goodness, that's a gunshot for them, man. Cause hey, y'all see the fuck's going on out here, man. These niggas out here just, whew, as they say, man, there's someone for everyone. That's all I can say. It really is, though. I'm not bullshit. And now even on my half, I've said the same thing. But I had to be real with myself too. You know, it's one of the things about myself. I'm always been extremely self-aware, and to be self-aware is to always grow. Because I believe the more self-aware you are about yourself, the more room you give yourself to grow. Because now it's like, okay, in your mind, you've identified. Well, no, because see me, I think most of us know what it is. But fuck it. Let's just say for shits and giggles, you can't figure it out. What is about me that just keeps doing this and keeps doing that, blah blah blah, whatever the fuck. You can't figure it out. Okay, you can't figure it out. But let's just say now, for the sake of this podcast and shits and giggles, you figure this shit out. Now you gotta ask yourself, what the fuck you gonna do about it? How we gonna play this out? How we gonna do it? Or you probably ain't think about how you get it done. You just go off will. Like, hey, this shit has to stop. And then you just go about figuring out on your own far as just what route to take to get the results. And I think as I'm getting older, I'm starting to I think I've always felt the way about myself, but I think I'm better off that way. I'm thinking better off like, I know what the issue is, and I think I'm better off just moving along. Not saying I don't have no plan at all, but I think I'm a better adjuster than a planner, if you will. I'm a better reactor than, I'm better at being reactive than proactive. I'm gonna say that just for me. I have to learn the proactive as well as the reactive. You know, you give me something, I'm great at reacting to it. But being proactive about some shit, that's something I know I need to work on. Definitely. I've always said that to myself. I could be definitely more proactive with a lot of things. And I think us as men, the way we think, a lot of us, you know, we might move that way. Or I think a lot of us men too are the opposite when it comes to a lot of things. We can have a great mastermind for a plan, but if it doesn't work or it doesn't go ahead according to plan, a monkey wrench get thrown in it. We don't know how to call the right audible, if you will. I'm a football tournament with y'all, so roll with me. We don't know how to call the right audible and make the right or the proper reaction. I'm not even gonna say right. I'm just say proper. Make the proper reaction for the situation. So you can still keep going and get to where you're trying to get to. Prime example, you get two women, two of them don't work out. All right, two didn't work out. Now you out here desperate, like shit. I had this one, she didn't work. I had that one, she didn't work. Yeah, you still gonna look and get another one, but your mindset, while you looking at them two, you might move a little desperate depending on how bad them last two just ended. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Yeah, just something to think about, y'all. You might move a little desperate when it comes to that type of shit. That's all. But still just bringing it back, once again, full circle. We gotta just learn how to switch shit up. We definitely have to. Whether it be multiples or just one. You gotta switch that shit up. You can't, you're not ever gonna enjoy that person the way you're supposed to enjoy them if you're in it for the long haul. And that's another thing too. Our minds are temporary when we come together. A lot of the times. Especially nowadays. Now I do believe women, their minds can obviously get long term if it's not already there quicker than us, because obviously women think a lot faster. They're smarter than us at these type of things. They think 30 steps ahead of us when it comes to these type of situations. So yeah, they'll be more prone to that shit than we are. Excuse me, but my point is, regardless, it definitely is necessary. It's necessary to keep things fresh and just keep it moving. And another thing I'll say for us too, when it comes to this polygamous train of thought. Even in the prostitution game, pimps, they took care of their women who made them money. They gave them a place to stay. Gave them clothes, obviously. Gotta look like somebody won't get you. Gave them maybe some weed or something they might have needed. They funded them because they're helping them help. They're helping the pimp help himself, basically. So, and I'm saying that to say, I believe that most men are just kind of afraid of responsibility. I do believe that. Or they're picky about it, but that's okay. But at some point, I don't think a lot of guys either A, don't know how to be a man to a woman, or they really pick who they want to be a man to. And before I kind of ride out here for a sec, I'm going to just say, whoever you end up being a man to, even if you didn't think you would be a man to this woman. And what I mean by being a man is, fellas, you're protecting this woman, you providing for her, and you nurturing her, and you teaching her. That's a man. Fuck money. Protect, provide. Well, I can't say fuck money, but I'm saying provide. But provide more than money. But stay with me. Protection, providing, nurturing, teaching. That's a man. Especially when it comes to a woman. So, fellas, whichever one you find yourself, whatever woman brings that man part of you out you, if you will. Because we all got it in us. We all do. It's just natural. Whatever woman brings that part of you out, or women, do right by them then. Rock with them. and apply that shit, cause I can guarantee you, I'm talking all this shit. I did it. Ain't a woman who ain't fuck with my ass can't say I wasn't a man to her. Yeah, goddamn right, I said it. And they'll tell you too. Shit. The fuck? And all type of shit. Phone bills, cars, car parts, shit. All type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But I've been of service. You know what I'm saying? I've shown my man colors, so to speak. Because that's what men do. Shit. That's what we do. Shit. We're here to help. Our job is to help. We're men. Our job is to make shit better. Make shit run. Bring order. Bring structure. Bring authority. Like, that is our job as men. It's natural. It's not rocket science. And every woman that bought that side of me out, we got a good rapport with each other right now. And some of them a lot of them, like I say, it was my fault. A lot of them I just wasn't ready to rock with. But they bought that man part of me out. They bought it out more. Because that's the type of guy I am. And if I'm going to have you in my space, I'm going to show you some man part of me. I'm going to feed your ass. We going to kick it. I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you with something. It ain't going to be everything, depending on how strong our rapport is and our vibes is, but I'm gonna rock with you. You know what I'm saying? But now if I like you, we rocking out. Oh, hey, I got you. It's nothing. It's just how I roll. You know? I know. Yeah, I know, ladies. I know. I know. If I hit it for myself, I know. Yeah. But it's a lot of guys out here that's like that. They're just great stand-up guys, and they'll be that way. You know, so fellas, that's all I'm going to say, really. You know what I mean? Like, just, hey, man, we got to switch shit up. We can't keep doing the same shit with new faces. Talk about I'm getting tired of them. No, you getting tired of the same shit with the same person. You getting tired of that routine with that person. Or, for my monogamous guys, you know, or monogamous thinking guys, because it's all about mentality, that's all. I'm not even going to say right and wrong. It's just different mentalities. My monogamous fellas, you know, switch it up. If there's somebody you're going to rock with for the long haul, you definitely got to switch that shit up. You got to switch it up if you're going to juggle, but for the long haul with one person, you definitely got to switch that shit up. You have to. I don't know nobody, like I say, you've been in some building, I don't know nobody who's been together 50 years, ain't switched this shit up. Ain't put a new recipe to this shit. Ain't made chicken a different way. Ain't made the greens a different way. Some things have been different for them to have that longevity. It's anything you see in life. Look at all the rappers who've been around for years and years. They've changed themselves up. Like anybody who's lasted the test of time has switched some shit up. Now, maybe their foundation of who they are, that stays the same, but after that, they switch shit up because time changes, you know? And that's how you got to be when it comes to these situationships / relationships / marriages. You have to switch it up. And fellas, we can't run from being a man. I think a lot of us, like I say, either don't know how, or just don't want to, you know, just don't want to, you know, that responsibility. It's a lot being a man. I understand. It's a lot. Well, at times, depending on who you are, I'm just saying it like that. But it can be a lot sometimes. But when it comes to a woman you rock with, though, fellas, y'all know it's natural. A woman gonna bring that. A woman you fuck with gonna bring that part of you. Is gonna come out. Because that's how good that woman got you feeling. She got you feeling that good. I know. Gunshot. Yeah, nigga. I know. She got you feeling that good. Took the motherfucker to school. You paid the bill. You motherfucker got a motherfucker car. You know how niggas do? Motherfucker do anything, man. Shit. You know, watch the kids. I was babysitting the motherfucking kids before while she took the damn driving test. Shit. You know? Change the little nigga diaper and shit. Even though I put the diaper on backwards and still, hey, you know, but regardless, I like Shorty. She bought that part of me out. And that was all I did. But and she wasn't my woman. A lot of these women wasn't my woman. Majority, not all, but majority. But regardless, they bought that part of me out. On top of me already being the natural type of guy that I am anyway, being around that type of woman who had me feeling that good, that part of me was easy to come out. Easy. So that's all I'm saying, fellas. And it's not a bad thing, too. You know, it's one thing I'm saying before I get off here. It's not a bad thing to show your man side to a woman who has you feeling that good, fellas. What the fuck, man? Come on, like, we gotta stop that shit, too, man. Like, if it's a guy that's doing something good for a woman, don't try to shame him about it. Don't try to act like he out here doing something crazy. That woman got him feeling that good, do that shit, then fuck it. Let him rock out. Shit, if they get out, whether it's the right thing to do for him or not, you know, but just in general, there's nothing wrong with doing something or helping a woman out who is helping you feel high as the fucking moon or some shit. If she got you feeling that high, why not help out? And if you want to say, hey, I helped out how she was helping me out, all right, that's cool too. But if you want to go that extra mile and show your man colors, there's nothing wrong with that. Not a goddamn thing wrong with that shit. And that perception has to die. You know, it has to. But that's going to be another conversation I'm going to get into on my YouTube channel. That's coming. You know, my next podcast. You know, respect pussy hit different. Yeah, I'm going to be talking to both fellas and women on that one. I'll talk to my guys on this one for the most part, but respect pussy hit different. That's going to be that's going to be to my guys. That's going to be to both sides, to the fellas and to the ladies. That's going to be for everybody. But mainly, you know what I'm saying? To me, I'm going to say a lot of that's going to be to my guys too. But women, that's going to be for y'all too. You know, so like I say, man, I believe men are naturally polygamous, but whichever side you choose to be on, polygamous or the monogamous side of it, you have to switch it up and you have to do different shit with the same person, and you have to do different shit with a new person. Because it's all about the routine when it's all said and done. Do the same routine with anybody's, new or old, you're going to be tired of that person or persons. It ain't going to matter. It's not going to matter. You know, so I'm going to get the hell up out of here. Catch this Keisha Cole and Ashanti verses, which I am going to also be giving my commentary on the next podcast I do on my YouTube channel, one I just told y'all about. And hey, I got Ashanti in this one. It's gonna be a nice one. It's definitely gonna be a nice one. You know, both of them got about 5 songs. That's an automatic point for both of them. If you look at me, I went through the catalog, my nerd ass. You know, but for me, I got Ashanti because Ashanti was a whole era, man. You know, from about early 2000s, about 4 or 5 years, half a decade between Ashanti and Murder Inc. I mean, come on, y'all know what time it is. Murder Inc. had about a 6-7 year run, at least. And Ashanti was instrumental in at least three or four of them years, for damn sure. Now I'm in it too. Keisha gonna get in her shit when she gets to the love ballads and all that shit. The love songs, I should have cheated, you hurt me, and you know that hurt woman shit, her hurt woman bag, if you will, that women can relate to. Oh, Keisha gonna hit it. Ashanti got some of those too, but Keisha gonna hit it. But I believe Ashanti has her because she can do both. She can give you a song about crying and then she can have a club rocking. You know, and because that's how it was when we was coming up. You know, Ashanti, 1 minute is foolish, next minute is baby, next minute is rain on me, next minute is mesmerized, next minute is, hey, you know, Ashanti, how you doing? Ashanti, how you doing the Watusi over here? 2 different, how your emotions like Great America. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know? Yeah, that was a good one, I know. But I'm getting the hell out of here, man. But check this damn verses out. Get my commentary on it in my next podcast, which is coming very, very, very soon. Y'all gonna be fucked up when I do this one. Like, damn, that shit was quick. But catch this podcast on Spreaker.com. My Spotify podcast, Steve Eskridge, both names on Spotify podcast. Check this podcast out on the Society and Culture section of podcasting. I'm in the Society and Culture section of podcasting. This podcast is also on iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts. I'm not on SoundCloud anymore. Amazon, Podcast Addict. I left those out earlier. My YouTube channel, Steve Eskridge. My Instagram, Stephen ESKRI. Again, Stephen ESKRI. That's me on Instagram. My Twitter is Stephen Eskridge1. Again, that's Stephen Eskridge1 on my Twitter as well. Better Late Than Never podcast. I love y'all. I'm finna watch the damn verses. Get fucked up. Peace.